this will be a review on a couple of books I read in the library because they had a crossover trade paperback of Marvel and DC. And the first one I want to talk on is the John Byrne, who did the writing and the art for Galactus and the Silver Surfer versus Darkseid and Orion. This took place before his first appearance in Fantastic Four number 48, when Galactus and the Silver Surfer were allies. And so he wants to consume Apocalypse, the land of Darkseid, and it was a very nice crossover by John Byrne to see these two types, because John Byrne has a great respect for Jack Kirby, for Steve Ditko, for Stan Lee, and for early Marvel. And he has a great respect for the characters and the history, and he has done a wonderful job in terms of the Fantastic Four. So he really knows the Fantastic Four characters, and characters like Galactus, the Silver Surfer, etc. And to see this crossover, it was a really nice one-shot story to see Darkseid versus Galactus. You know, how does this match up? And the Silver Surfer and Orion. All of them Kirby creations or co-creations. And it was fun. It was just a good crossover material. The art was good, and so was the writing. And it made sense. It paid respect to the history of the characters. And I'm not going to spoil the ending or the little Galactus Darkseid fight, but it was a fun matchup and a conclusion that made sense story-wise, so it was enjoyable. So that's in a trade paperback, Marvel DC crossovers. With that said, so far of the stuff I've read at the library recently, the most disappointing book I have read so far is the John Byrne Captain America with Batman. This is the old, like, Silver Age Batman. Captain America and Batman versus the Joker and the Red Skull. Oh my gosh, it was just a bad storyline. The art didn't seem to have the energetic energy of John Byrne's art previously. It just seemed to be missing the energy. The art was functional, but it was not amazing. And the writing, it was just so corny. It just predictable. It just didn't read well. It was not an enjoyable crossover. I think I read in a comment that he really liked the crossover, or making it. I could be mistaken, but I think I read something like that. But just for me, it just didn't work. It didn't seem right. The storyline was very predictable and quite boring. The art lacked the energy and enthusiasm, at least from my viewpoint, seeing it. Not a good storyline. It was, so far, the worst issue of the stuff at the library I'm reading, and that the reviews I've made so far. It just wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. I gotta admit it. But Darkseid versus Galactus was enjoyable. You know, it's not the John Byrne who was making this stuff, this crossovers then. It's not him in his prime, like his 70s work, his 80s work, etc. And you could tell the difference, you know. So that's just my review on those two crossover issues. Quick post here, and thanks for watching.